Hello, Saints. Bruce Baller, a liberal Christian of the Episcopal Church, stood reading a book while on the subway in New York City in spring of 1966. A few feet away from him stood a man staring at him intently. Now, Bruce was a writer of Christian books and thought maybe the guy recognized him. Instead, the guy asked him a question. Are you a Christian? Bruce said he was a Christian, and then the man asked, Are you born again? To which Bruce replied, I think so. In his book, Stealing Jesus, Bruce writes, it's not as easy a question as it may sound. What is a Christian? How to decide who is or who isn't one, and who does the deciding? In Bruce's mind, there are essentially two kinds of Christians. Conservative or legalistic Christian, as he calls them, and the liberal or progressive Christian. The first is the church of law. The second, the church of love. It is to the conservative Christian, the church of law, that has been stealing Jesus. To the secular world, it is this conservative Protestant evangelical faith that represents Christianity. A Christianity very different from that of the church of love, the church of this man who lives in his Episcopalian world. Don't let others define for you what it means to be a follower of Christ. Your faith walk is not couched in denominationalism or creeds, but in the words of Scripture. To Bruce, the fundamentalism that betrays Christianity as a faith of hate masks the true Christianity that he has experienced within his own faith community. So what is a Christian? The Bible reads in John 1:11-13, He, Jesus, came to his own, and those who were his own did not receive him. But as many as received him, to them he gave the right to become children of God, even to those who believe in his name, who were born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God. The Christian is the one who has received Jesus. The truth we think sets us apart is not knowledge, but rather comes in a person. John 14:6 reads, Jesus said to him, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father but through me. To the church of Laodicea, who had become so self-sufficient, has locked Jesus outside the church, he knocks, asking to come in. Revelation 3:20. What is knocking on the door is not a good idea or a good theology, but a person who wants to come in to you in a meaningful relationship. With this in mind, saints, let me ask you, are you a Christian? Blessings.